Oh shit, man!
No, do it.
Oh shit! Duh! Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay. This is Movie News Reactions. Haven't done one in a while. This is where I tell Jay about a movie news story he has no idea about and he reacts to
What's it about?
Then we talk about it. I said, God damn!
Why do you always do that?
Woo! It's time to fuck it! Oh, you got some spit on me.
Sorry. I was salivating with rage.
Anyways. So, this one comes from Bloody Disgusting.
Ah, great sight. I love Bloody Disgusting.
The title, Doug Bradley talks Pinhead versus Michael Myers.
Ooh.
In a film that almost was.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
Fuckers.
I'm sorry. It almost happened. Here's what Doug Bradley had to say. I was told that the year before Freddy vs. Jason was released, Dimension Films rejected 2 scripts for a Hellraiser Halloween crossover, which was obviously where they would go because they owned both franchises at the time. He didn't say at the time. I added that. I was told the reason they turned it down is because they didn't think it would work.
Stick to the script.
They predicted that Freddy vs. Jason would bomb, but it opened at the top of the box office and stayed there for a second weekend. I think I'm right in saying that it was the first movie that year to do so. After its success, Dimension wanted a Hellraiser Halloween movie made immediately, so it was certainly going ahead. I had a couple of phone conversations with Clive Barker about it, and I was getting quietly excited. Clive said he would write it, and I heard reports John Carpenter would fucking direct it.
Wowzer,
Holy
McWowzer.
shit. So what happened? Bradley explains.
Tell me.
The version of events I got back on this was that the Akkad brothers who produced Halloween retained control of the sequels and didn't want the crossover to be made. I guess they didn't want Michael Myers hanging around with the likes of Pinhead. What the fuck?
That would have been fucking... You broke it. Now go pick it up! Okay, so here's the thing about Clive. Okay, Clive Barker and Doug Bradley. I love Hellraiser. I think Hellraiser is a phenomenal film series. They've had shitty films, obviously, but what Clive Barker started and what Doug Bradley continued is one of the best... Where the fuck did you go? Okay. Is one of the best film series out there as far as horror iconic films go. Now, having said that, I get in a way that they were kind of hesitant about mixing in Michael Myers with Hellraiser and, you know, the whole expanded universe scenario that we all talked about. But Pinhead on screen with Michael Myers would have been fucking insane. Now, Pinhead's gonna win. I mean, he's got the chains, he's got the fucking box, he's got Chatterer, he's got Butterball, he's got female, and he's got tear your soul apart shit. He might very well win.
Here's the thing, though, man. Like
here's the thing. Let me say.
Go on, man.
Michael Myers is a babysitter killer. Okay, and I know he's been proven supernatural.
No, there's more to him than that.
No, there is. There's always more to him. You can't just judge him by his fucking looks.
There's more to Michael than that.
It's deep. Loomis knows that. But like, the thing is about Michael Myers is Michael Myers was never, I don't think, put out there in a way that like Jason was or Freddy Krueger was. So maybe that was why the studio was a little hesitant to put him in films such as, you know, Freddy versus Jason kind of scenarios. Again, though.
Instead, they gave it to Rob Zombie.
I know. Fuck him. Well, the first one was all right. The first remake. But having said that, the idea to have Clive Barker working in collaboration with John Carpenter directing Michael Myers again would have been worth every fucking dime.
Wow. Now, like, okay, now we don't know. Maybe John Carpenter would have said, "Go fuck yourself."
I can see him doing.
We don't know for
with
sure.
His beard.
But that being said, here's the thing: it would work if they really expanded on the mythos of Michael.
Because the
thing, yeah, maybe not even the Thorn thing, but the fact that Michael Myers, and I think truly, and I've always believed this, that the real origins of the shape come down to the scene in Halloween 1 where Laurie's sitting in class and the teacher's talking about fate. She's giving this dialogue about fate. She asks Laurie a question. I'm telling you, she looks out the window, but she's like, it's this immovable thing that no matter what you do, your fate is your fate, and his fate is to kill his family. Their fate is to die by him, which is why nobody ever survives Michael anyways.
Well, Pinhead's fate is to fuck you up if you open the box.
A lot of people think Michael Myers is a demon, that he's the devil. I think that he's a Grim Reaper version of fate, and that's why he's so unmovable, unkillable. But I say, if they expanded on that mythos with Michael and had him have something to do with that, when you bring in the Hellraiser mythology and stuff like that,
that's a little bit.
You can intertwine Michael into that, and then Michael has some sort of powers that you don't even know about yet. Maybe he has some Pinhead shit going on, and maybe that changes too much. Maybe it's too much, but oh fuck, would I have loved to see that trailer, that script, that anything. It would be so fucking just on screen. Well, imagine Pinhead versus Michael. It almost fucking happened.
Two of my favorite characters
by John Carpenter.
But let me show you something. Go Could you see Michael Myers sitting in a dark room playing with the puzzle box, trying to get? Because okay, here's the thing: Pinhead only comes and takes the people that open the box. You know, you can make deals with them if somebody had opened the box previously. But Michael Myers, do you really think he's going to play with a Rubik's Cube? He's got killings to do.
What if Michael came from the same
On
place?
your mom's face?
What if Michael came from the same place Pinhead did, though?
Yeah,
what if that is his mythos?
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
You could say, okay, here's
technically he's a Cenobite.
I'm going with you right now because now you could say that the demon that is inhabiting Michael Myers, the child, is an escaped hell being from Pinhead's realm, and Pinhead he finally catches up and finds him. So that could be. I
could see a terrible shot though of Michael sitting staring at the wall for 15 years, but the camera this time goes around his shoulder. And what you didn't see in the previous movie is that in his lap he's trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, he's like looking around.
But the doctor goes, "Here, Michael, play with this for a while."
But no, I mean you can look at it like in this scenario, like if you want to make that kind of film happen, a Cenobite escape from hell, inhabited the body of a young child, Michael Myers, and has been killing at will. And can't die, obviously, because he's supernatural. And then Pinhead finally gets alerted to this and tracks him down and confronts him and says, "You got to come back to hell." And they have this big epic fight. Now, that as stupid as that sounds, and it does sound stupid, but no different than Jason versus Freddy and how that all played out. But don't stop. You got those dick sucking lips right now. You don't.
No, dude. What if Michael, as a young boy, Michael had been had found the fucking thing and been playing with it. And then what you didn't see...
Like at 5 years old, before he killed.
Yeah.
He was 6.
Yeah, because Pinhead don't give a fuck. He'll kill 5-year-olds and shit.
Yeah,
he's playing with the fucking box before he kills his sister. And he goes down to hell and has his soul literally ripped apart. And that's why Michael's so unstoppable. He has his soul ready to get sent back to heaven. And maybe, just maybe, his sister... Maybe his sister found the box at her skank boyfriend's house or whatever, and he found it at whatever. But she gives it to him to play with so she can go fuck her boyfriend upstairs. She's like, "Here, play with this, Michael." And then he blames his family for what happened to him. So deep down, even though he's empty and been ripped apart and had his soul literally ripped to pieces, all he knows is he wants his family and his entire line to die. Boom. Maybe that's crazy.
I like it, but here's the problem with it though. Because Pinhead doesn't like just take you to hell and then send you back.
But he escaped.
But if he was 5 years old, you're not going to escape. You got like chunky little legs. You can't move. I get it. It would be hard. It would be a hard script to write.
He put on the mask because his face was so fucked up.
It was, yeah. It was by that point. It had little midget nails in it.
I have such sights to show you.
Tear your soul apart. But here's the thing.
Blessed are they who come to my supper.
Are we going to keep doing it?
Sorry.
Shit, I was thinking another quote and I can't think of it. But here's the thing. It would have been a difficult script to write. But it would have been worth it. Have Clive Barker, John Carpenter in the same room, like collaborating on a script and making something phenomenal with that whole idea. Now, Pinhead is always, to me, when you talk about the icons of horror, he's definitely in the icons of horror. But he's always felt like the outside. He's like Brandon Lee the Crow. He just like hangs around the outside and nobody really includes him. Because the Crow's a superhero, by the way, but they don't include him in the superhero echelons. But here's a question, because we're going to wrap it up. Here's a question for the day. Would you rather have Michael Myers versus a Pinhead, a Freddy Krueger, or a Jason, or would you rather have a Michael Myers Halloween 3 standalone film and not worry about the other shit?
Question. Comment down below. Let us fucking know. I love your fucking faces. He loves your fucking faces.
I do.
We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Get some fucking wham up in you.